Thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess, and this is Comcast Newsmakers, coming to you from the Detroit Regional Chamber Mackinac Policy Conference, being taped at the Grand Hotel. Our topic today is the Detroit Parent Network. Joining us now to talk about it is its Executive Director, Sharlonda Buckman. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Laura. We appreciate you fitting us in.
What exactly is the Detroit Parent Network?
Well, we are a parent organization, and we have actually been around for 10 years. We're celebrating our 10-year anniversary. We focus a lot on helping parents get more involved with their kids in the community, in their homes, and especially within schools. So education has been a primary issue for us over the last 10 years. So I want to talk a little bit about what we're proud of that we've been able to achieve working with parents throughout our community to really be that voice for children on a number of different issues, and especially education. I think the first thing that we lift up as reflective of 10 years is that we've built a huge constituency. When we started our first year, I think we ended up with maybe about 50 members or something like that. It grew to a couple hundred, and now today we have almost 3,000 members paid within the organization. So we always encourage parents to be a part of this process. Go online at www.Detroit Parent Network and invest your $5 and your 5 hours of volunteer time. We have a core of programs that we've consistently provided that are based around supporting parents. Some of it is parent support groups, which helps increase protective factors for children and decrease risk factors by giving parents a platform to alleviate stress and talk about the stressors with raising children. We do leadership training, parenting classes, advocacy training. We have our own policy agenda that focuses on what we believe, based on what parents have told us, is important supports for raising children in the city of Detroit. One of the things that we did a few years ago is we responded to Detroit Public Schools' request to have support for their parent work, and so it allowed us an opportunity to actually bring our work to scale, and we went from servicing a few thousand parents a year to now servicing over 25,000 parents per year throughout the city of Detroit through 9 parent resource centers. So we're really proud of that fact.
Parents get connected they go online, and then is that where they would find out how, once they sign up, and you said that it costs $5 and they have to agree to invest 5 hours of volunteer work, then do they simply look and see what workshops might be workshops that I mean, how do they connect with other parents?
Absolutely. So we're very intentional with creating lots of ways for parents to connect to the organization. So you can come into our office. You don't have to go online and sign up in person and meet with some of our staff, and we're located at 7375 Woodward. Right now, you also can come into any of our other parent resource centers and get information on membership within the organization. You can get connected through our annual outreach campaign. Last year we knocked on 15,000 doors, and it's all about helping parents who may not ever come through our doors, but going out and letting them know that our organization exists, the services that are provided, creating resources that they can connect to right in their communities. They can connect at one of our On the Block celebrations, where we actually have a big event across the city in different neighborhoods after we do our door knocking, and they actually come out, and we brought in partners to provide everything from food to many workshops on financial literacy. One of our partners has been Comcast, and especially lifting up the Internet Essentials, because we know we still have a huge digital divide within our community, and so Comcast has actually helped us fill that void by providing some affordable, low-cost access for residents. We also are excited that in our 10th year we calculate that we've served about 1,000 parent leaders, and largely how we get our work done is by providing those leaders with the skills they're trained to lead support groups, they're trained to lead parent leadership trainings, they're trained to do facilitator speakers trainings for parents. And so whereas we do have a great solid core of staff, we actually have a larger pool of talented parent members who have evolved to be leaders within the organization. I think the other piece is that we played a large role on the national scale. We've been active in MSNBC on the education piece to represent parents nationally, and we're excited about our 10-year anniversary.
Doing a whole lot of great stuff out there.
Absolutely.
And been doing it for 10 years. Thank you so much for joining us today and for all that hard work.
Thank you, Laura. We appreciate the support.
Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Sharlonda Buckman, the Executive Director of the Detroit Parent Network.